These are the funniest movies from the most magical company on Earth. Hi, I'm Emily from MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 20 funniest animated Disney movies.
Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos.
For this list, we're looking at the funniest Disney and Pixar animated movies. Now, they have to be mostly or all animated, so no Mary Poppins or Enchanted here. Sorry, folks.
You see, I've been wandering very far and long tonight, and I'm afraid nobody's been very nice to me.
Yeah, well, welcome to New York.
Thank you.
Number 20. The Jungle Book. This classic Disney film about young Mowgli's adventures in the jungle with various animal friends and enemies is also quite funny, although not wildly so. The Jungle Book features several funny supporting characters, notably Baloo and Kaa, as well as a few notably amusing dance and chase sequences and some witty dialogue.
First I say what we're gonna do. Then you say, I don't know, what do you want to do? Then I say what we're gonna do, you say what you want to do. What we're gonna do, what you want. Let's do something.
Okay, what do you want to do?
While funny enough to make our list, The Jungle Book only hits the bare necessities of what we look for in Disney comedy.
Look for the bare necessities, the simple bare necessities.
Number 19. Inside Out. The story of personified emotions inside a young girl named Riley, Inside Out gave us plenty of feels of our own, and that includes making us laugh.
Okay, caution. There is a dangerous smell, people.
Each of the main emotions is funny in their own way, and Bing Bong is an especially funny side character.
Bing bong, bing bong.
His rocket makes you yell hooray, bing bong, bing bong.
In addition, the concept in itself allows for many creative gags and situations.
So that's how you want to play it, old man? No dessert?
As funny as the film is, there are just as many scenes that'll have you crying a river of tears. Number 18. The Lion King 1.5. The only direct-to-video movie to make our list, The Lion King 1.5 is a kind of interquel that follows Timon and Pumbaa's adventures during the first Lion King film. In much the same way Rosencrantz and Guildenstern Are Dead follows the two title characters from the play Hamlet, on which The Lion King is based. Naturally, since it focuses on two comic relief characters, the movie has plenty of laughs throughout as the two leads stumble through familiar events.
You know, first impressions are very important.
Oh, I thought you were a scream.
Just eat me now.
Number 17. Finding Nemo. The story of a single father clownfish and his attempts to find his son, for which the film is named. Finding Nemo has a strong dramatic core, but an ocean of humor to just keep swimming through too.
Just keep swimming, swimming, swimming.
Marlin's journey sees him encounter schools of entertaining aquatic creatures, from surfer dude turtles to vegetarian sharks.
Fish are friends, not food.
Except stinking dolphins.
Dolphins? Yeah, they think they're so cute.
But arguably best of all is the unforgettable Dory, whose chipper, slightly annoying but incredibly endearing personality earned her a spin-off sequel.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Number 16. A Goofy Movie. While we're on the subject of films starring single dads, A Goofy Movie depicts Goofy and his son Max going on a road trip together, although they have very different destinations in mind. While the film has some surprisingly emotional beats between father and son, the pair's outlandish and often disastrous trip offers laughs for miles, with each new obstacle or embarrassment they face, along with some catchy songs to boot.
If we listen to each other.
Number 15. The Sword in the Stone. A retelling of the beginnings of the Arthurian legend, The Sword in the Stone follows Arthur, or Wart, as he's instructed by the eccentric wizard Merlin in various subjects. The film features plenty of madcap, zany sequences that rely on physical comedy, and Merlin is a notable scene stealer.
No electricity. No nothing. Oh, hang it all!
The wizard's frequent references to the pop culture of the time was innovative, and may have influenced some entries yet to come.
No sense in going around insulting bullfrogs. A fish has plenty of other problems without that.
Number 14. Big Hero 6. A couple decades ago, big screen superheroes generally weren't expected to be funny, at least not intentionally. But these days, Disney and Marvel are saving the world with laughs, and that includes animated films like Big Hero 6. Young hero's attempts to save San Francisco from masked villain yokai lead him to assemble a team of heroes, all of whom bring a great deal of comedy to the proceedings, with the inflatable robot Baymax being an especially adorable source of humor.
Now let's take care of this.
Number 13, The Lion King. Despite its darker moments, that death still gets us. The Lion King is a very funny film. While the story of Simba reclaiming his father's place as king, after his uncle Scar usurps the throne, is quite serious, it's offset by having some wonderful humor along the way, with several standout comedic characters, like the aforementioned Timon and Pumbaa, as well as the goofy trio of hyenas.
Hey, who's the pig? Are you talking to me?
Uh-oh, they called him a pig.
Are you talking to me?
Shouldn't have done that.
Are you talking to me?
Now they're in for it.
They call me Mr. Pig!
Even Simba and Nala are pretty funny, at least as kids. Number 12, Wreck-It Ralph. Video game movies are largely hit or miss, but this one is a definite hit. Wreck-It Ralph follows the title video game villain on his journey to become a hero by visiting different games. With its wealth of amusing gags as a result of its fun premise, and a great supporting cast of characters, there's very little that can wreck your enjoyment of the hilarity found in this movie, especially if you like video games, or puns for that matter.
You wouldn't hit a guy with glasses, would you? Ow! You hit a guy with glasses. That's well played.
Number 11, Lilo and Stitch. There have been a lot of kids meet alien stories, but Lilo and Stitch stands out from the pack. Following the eponymous Hawaiian girl and the mischievous, destructive alien superweapon she adopts and becomes close with, Stitch's propensity for mayhem makes for plenty of opportunities for physical, and more rarely, verbal comedy.
Hey!
Sweet, chaotic, and funny, just like its central theme of family, Lilo and Stitch is out of this world uproarious.
Oh, so cute and fluffy!
Number 10, Monsters, Inc. A film that helped kids be a little less scared of monsters in their closet, Monsters, Inc. follows a pair of monsters, Mike and Sully, who accidentally bring a human girl home with them to their world. The duo's chemistry and comedic timing is excellent.
Put that thing back where it came from, or so help me. It's a musical. Yeah, put that thing back where it came from, or so help me. So help me.
The monsters' world and their interactions with humans also scare up some hilarious moments.
2319! We have a 2319!
Monstrously funny and full of heart, Monsters, Inc. will have you shaking in your bed from laughter. Number 9, Mulan. Mulan is the story of the titled Chinese girl who takes her ill father's place in the military while battling against the invading Huns. Despite the relatively grim backdrop of a war and more death than most Disney movies, Mulan still offers an army of humorous moments. While there are obvious comic relief characters, such as Mushu the Dragon and Mulan's army buddies, most of the characters get their chance to get down to business with making us laugh.
No time to talk. Now remember, it's your first day of training, so listen to your teacher and no fighting. Play nice with the other kids, unless, of course, one of the other kids want to fight. Then you have to kick the other kid's butt.
Number 8, Robin Hood. Although it's a story that's been told many times before, the Disney version of Robin Hood still stands out among the rest. The famed altruistic thief and his band of merry men are animals this time, and funny ones at that. Their adventures are charming and witty throughout, but even their foes, the cruel Sheriff of Nottingham and the cowardly Prince John, offer up some funny material in between evil deeds.
7 years bad! Ooh, luck. That's what it is. Besides, you broke your mother's mirror. Ah, Mommy!
Number 7, Toy Story. Although it was tempting to include Toy Story 2, we had to tip our hats to the original Pixar film as one of its funniest. Naturally, Toy Story follows a group of toys belonging to a young boy, led by Cowboy Woody, who becomes jealous when a new toy threatens his position.
Thank you all, thank you.
That wasn't flying, that was falling with style.
Woody and Buzz make for a hysterical double act, and nearly every supporting character is funny and unforgettable. And if you can't quote this movie, you are a sad, strange little person, and you have our pity.
You are a sad, strange little man, and you have my pity. Farewell.
Number 6, Tangled. Fairy tales can be dark sometimes, and this spin on the tale of Rapunzel and her exceptionally long hair is no exception, but Tangled offsets its more dramatic moments with comedy woven throughout its story. The romantic and comic chemistry between the two leads, Rapunzel and Flynn, is off the charts adorable, and will have you laughing and swooning in equal measure.
Flynn, look out!
You should see your faces because you look ridiculous.
Add in some of the funniest animal sidekicks in Disney, and you have a recipe for a film that will leave you entangled with plenty of joy. Number 5. Zootopia. Zootopia follows a rookie bunny cop and a con artist fox who stumble upon a conspiracy in the titular animal metropolis. While the film can deal with some surprisingly serious issues, like prejudice, Zootopia balances them with a literal city full of funny characters, situations, and pop culture references. Where else can you see The Godfather as played by shrews?
This is a simple misunderstanding.
You come here unannounced on the day my daughter is to be married.
Plus, Judy and Nick are another wonderful odd couple duo. Number 4. Hercules. A loose retelling of the famed Greek myth, Disney's Hercules is the story of the young demigod and his attempts to reclaim his godhood and defeat the plans of Hades, Lord of the Dead. Hercules' journey from zero to hero is fraught with danger, but also comedy, as nearly every character offers a laugh or two, from the comic side characters to the sarcastic female lead, and even the main villain.
You give up your strength for about 24 hours. Okay, say the next 24 hours. And Meg here is free as a bird and safe from harm. We dance, we kiss, we schmooze, we carry on, we go home happy. What do you say? Come on.
If every ancient Greek myth were this funny, there'd be a lot more scholars on the subject. Number 3. The Incredibles. The second animated superhero film to make our list, The Incredibles follows a family of superpowered people who must hide their abilities while also trying to save the world from a supervillain. All the family members bring a lot of heart and humor to the proceedings, the side characters have lines that become memes, and the villain is charismatic and witty.
I'm Syndrome, your nemesis at it!
Brilliant.
Funny, relatable, and iconic, The Incredibles deserves its place among the most superhumanly hilarious Disney films. Number 2. Aladdin. It may not be faithful to the tale from 1001 Nights, but Aladdin does have 1001 laughs. The titular street rat's discovery of a magic lamp offers him a chance to romance a princess and save the kingdom from an evil sorcerer, with help from a wish-granting genie. Aladdin has everything we look for in a Disney comedy: a cheeky protagonist, a darkly comic villain, and funny sidekicks. However, Aladdin does them all better than most of our other entries. Plus, Robin Williams kills it as the genie.
All right! Yo, yo, woo, woo, woo.
First, that fez and vest combo is much too 3rd century.
I was practically raised on Aladdin, and I started impersonating the genie, impersonating celebrities I didn't even know about yet.
I don't like doing it.
Nailed it.
All right, Sparky, here's the deal.
No.
Right here, direct from the lamp. All right. Anyway, honorable mentions, right? Right.
Yes.
Go.
Oh, by the way, if you'd really like to know, he went that way.
Who did?
The White Rabbit.
He did?
He did what?
Went that way.
Who did?
The White Rabbit.
Abuelita runs our house just like Mama Imelda did.
No music. No music. No music.
Whoops! Oh, not as spry as I was when I was 80, eh?
Underminer, we meet again!
Number 1. The Emperor's New Groove. While every film on our list is funny, this is arguably the only one to be a straight-up comedy. The Emperor's New Groove follows a spoiled emperor who is turned into a llama and his attempts to reclaim his throne. The number of laughs per minute is extremely high in this movie, and practically every character is funny.
She's hiding something. When I give the word, we search the house.
Okay, but I still have 94 monkeys to go.
If you haven't seen this underrated gem yet, pull the lever and give it a look, because you'll definitely enjoy it.
Pull the lever, Kronk.
Mrs. Nesbitt is such a me as an adult mood. Which Disney movie tickles your funny bone? Did you like having double the amount of entries for this list? Let us know in the comments and subscribe to MsMojo.